Hi everyone, this is Pearl. Welcome to my channel. So today I want to work on week 28 in my hemlock and oak, and I'm going to be using the Cocoa Daisy kit, the Coconut Cove. I have some kits here for the month of July. Let's see, I got the journaling sticker kits, I got the memory keeping sticker kits, and I have the Daisy add-on sticker kits. I also have some washi tape. And what I did was I looked at this as a color palette for these kits, and then I picked some ink palettes out that I'm going to use with some stamps. So if you're interested in seeing how all this comes together, then please keep on watching. Okay, I'm behind on this kit, but I wanted to get into my Cocoa Daisy kits. I also wanted to use some stamps. So what I did was I printed out some photos for this week. So let's go ahead and get started. I printed out more photos than I'm gonna use. I know that, but that's okay because I'd rather do that than go back and print more out and like disturb my flow. I want to stamp out weeks, the week number here, and on the hemlock and oak right here, it always says what week it is. I'm gonna just breeze through some of these stickers, just get a feel for what I want to use and how I want to use them. And I love that it comes with some alphas. I'm gonna put that on the side. See, like this stuff, I probably won't use this except for the washi. So let me put that to the side as well. And this full washi, I probably won't use on this spread, but I might use it for the beginning of the month, like in here somewhere. These I'll only use the washis. Let's see, this, the alphas, I'll use this. I probably won't use these, but I probably use that. And I love these rub-ons. We'll use that, I'll use that. I probably won't use a lot of this, but we'll see. I love all these Snickers. I probably won't use a lot of this, but we'll see. Again, we'll see. Those are the stickers and rub-ons that I'll probably use. So let me set this to the side. And then I'll just show you some pictures. This is my son, he's in Korea. And this is him watching the World Cup. He and my nephew are both on their phones, and their friend is on his phone aiming it to the TV so that they could watch the game because they didn't have access to television and their Wi-Fi was not working very well. My niece and nephew, my son having his middle school friends over, one of his friends dancing with my dog. I found this on Instagram. The new car my husband got, my son playing video games late at night, my son learning to play the piano by himself, his friends, my littles and I going to watch the Michael Jackson movie, and my craft room. So what I want to do is, I got a feel for the colors. A lot of these are more on the darker side, so I think I want to keep my stamping on the lighter side, if that makes sense. So I think I'm going to use, and this is a stamp pad that I use for when I'm journaling in my Hobonichi, but I like to keep it here so that it stamps evenly. I recently got these numbers, Ali numbers by Heba, but they don't quite fit with these alphas. But look at this, the Studio Calico, Ren alphabet, and the Ali Edwards alphabet. They look very similar, don't they? But I like that these are a little wider, so I'm going to use this, the Ren alphabet with the Ali Edwards, the numbers here. Okay, so when I'm using stamps, I just got this one. I have my acrylic block here, and when you use the stamp for the first time, you want to wipe off the on these. So what I do is I place my stamp on my block, and then I clean it off with a white eraser, and that takes all the debris off to make it a cleaner stamp, so to speak. My dog let himself out, so I'll be right back. My dog is so smart. He's figured out how to open our door. It's the kind that it's just a handle, so he pushes it down to go outside when he knows he's not supposed to. That little rascal. For this, I think I'm gonna use seafoam. Just to check, I'm gonna stamp it out on just to see if it is a match. Yep, that's gonna work. I'm going to use this to stamp out weeks, and I'm using this from Simon Says Stamp. It's the Positively Saturated. This color is in Seafoam. I don't expect it to be perfect, but of course I want it to look as good as I can. But this is a hobby. I'm not a professional, and I'm not expected to do this perfectly. So I'm just gonna stamp that. And then here I have my stamp chamois, and then this is a salt cellar. So all you need to do is keep this damp, and then it wipes off and it doesn't even get on your hands. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And then I keep it back in here, and when I go to a crop, I don't have to re-wet it the whole day. And I just wash it with dish soap every once in a while. Then again, using the white eraser to get the debris off. Look at how weird that looks. The W is so skinny, but the E is so long. So that was Studio Calico, the Ren alphabet. And for the numbers, I'm gonna use Ali Edwards, the 2022 Alpha, and I'm gonna use the numbers here. I can tell that I didn't clean this off as well the last time I used it, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off again. Move my stamping pad over a little bit. See, the number's much larger than that, but I'm okay with that because even with the other stamps that I've used, they're not perfectly the same. See, now that I'm done stamping the weeks, I'm just gonna close this in my stamp chamois and my salt cellar. I actually got this from a restaurant website. I think they sell that on Amazon. I'll have everything linked down below. Okay, so next what I wanna do is I wanna do a kind of a little placement of where I might put the photos. So for that, let's see, I gotta figure out what order these go in because I just printed out a bunch of photos for this week, and then I'm gonna put them kind of in order. See, what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at a balance because if I put this here, it feels a little top heavy, but if I bring it here, then he's looking off the page, you know? But I don't need it to be the exact same day. Like an approximation is fine with me, and I think this was actually like 2:30 in the morning, so it probably goes right there. Okay, so I want to do something like this. Okay, now I'm going to figure out if I'm going to stamp the day of the week and the number, or if I'm going to use some of these stickers. So these are the days I can use, or I can use this. And for the date number, I can use these circles or this, or I can actually stamp it out. These with the plumerias, I think I'm going to use the following week because my son that's in Korea went to Jeju-do, which is like the Koreans version of Hawaii. These are on translucent stickers. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. I want to use that still afloat here because it took me so long to clear off my craft island. Oh my gosh, I love these seagulls. Oh, and I do want to integrate some washi tape. One more swim, one more slice. I want to put that in there somewhere. And I really want to use all of these paint splotches. Okay, I want to put July here. Now this is the rub-on, and what I do is I use a stapler to keep it with the backing so it doesn't accidentally rub off on something or somewhere that I don't want it to. I stapled it up here, but I'm stapling it down here because I'm going to cut out this July. And these are the Tim Holtz scissors that I absolutely love. So I'm going to use this, and this is a bone folder that I'm going to just put right here. And then I just use this end and I just like, okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna go look for a soccer stamp for this. I'll be right back. So I have this. This is football, but football is soccer in every country except for the United States. So I might do that for the soccer ball here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do who's ready for some football right there. I think I'm gonna use these rub-ons as well. So I'm gonna cut it like this. I just need to kind of figure out where that's gonna go. I think I'm gonna start placing some of these stickers down. I wanna use this right here, and I like to have it so that items are touching, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put this right here, and then I'll probably put that right there like that. Oh, I did it too far. Let me see if I can do this again. No, shoot, I did it too far. I didn't want it that far. I might cut some of that off. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll cut like this, maybe like that, so that I can have more of this. And I know I want to use these and those. Yeah, I'm going to put this one up here somewhere so that it's touching like that or something like that. And then I want something down here. So I did blue and I did like the yellow orange there. So I'm going to see what else I have here. So like I have this rainbow. I could put that down here. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do like that. Then I want to cut this off. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this. Probably do something like this down here. So do you see how I'm trying to spread it out? Okay, I need to just start sticking things down because I'm taking too long. What I'm gonna do is, let's see, what big stickers do I want? I want to do this relax. Okay, I know I'm gonna stick this one down, so let me do that. Oh, and this time I printed it on vinyl paper. This is vinyl sticker paper and I really like this. I like this much better than the photo sticker paper I used to use. Okay, I'm gonna stick this down, but I do know I want to put that Monday right there. So I'm gonna put this. So I have the stickers printed out at 1.625 because that's the width of a column. And then I want to do Monday, so I'm gonna cut this Monday out. So I'm gonna have it like, and then I'm going to, I want something right this way, but maybe I'll do something small. See, like this? See, a little sticker. Yeah, put that right there. I'm gonna put this down. And then so I'm gonna do Tuesday right there. And then here's Wednesday. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off. I'm gonna put that right there. And then I want to do the Wednesday right there. So this is going to be on top of a sticker. So let's see how this goes as a rub-on on top of a sticker. It should be fine because I'm putting part of it up on top of the photo as well. And then this, do I want to put there? I'll probably put that. I mean, part of me wants to do that. Maybe I'll do that. And I'm going to back this up on photo paper. So this is the photo paper that I had it on, but I just want a little bit background so that it stands out, just so it has a little border so that it stands out and it's not just like plopped on there. So I'm gonna stick that. Should I put it down here? Or I'm gonna put it down here. So I want it a little bit off center. There we go. And then Wednesday's already there. So then I want to put Thursday here. Do I want it up there? Okay, so I want a little something there. I think I'm gonna put that right there. And then I just like to have things touching. It's so weird because usually I'm a very clean scrapbooker. So the fact that I like all of the splashes of color is kind of jarring. Well, no, that's not the right word because it's not bad. Now, I don't always have to have the days of the week above the photos, but it's just turning out that way. But down here, it won't be, so. Okay, so I'm gonna take this sticker. Oh, I already stuck that one down. And then I'm gonna put this up here. And then I'm gonna put Sunday right there. Oh, I wanted to put something right there. I'm gonna lift this one up a little bit. So then I know I want to stamp who's ready for some football. Do I want to do it there? I'm going to do something like that, but we'll see. And then I know I want to do, I'm going to do the road trip there. Let's see. And then I want to do something about World Cup. Oh man, I wanted to do that. So let me, shoot. Okay, so I'm going to have to leave. Crap. Actually, let me try one more time. Okay, so I tore some of the paper out, but that's okay. And I'm gonna want to do bottoms up. There. I just need to make a decision and commit. I'm taking too long. Okay, I need to put the numbers on. 8, 9, 12. Okay, I don't like this, but I'm just gonna leave it because, I don't like how that turned out. Maybe I'll take it off. I don't like how that looks. Let's see, can I get it off? Oh, crap. Oh, no, I'm just gonna have to leave it. Okay, just know I don't like that. But I'm not gonna keep messing with it. I know I wanna put this up here. Okay, what color do I want? I think I'm gonna do dusk, but let me see. So I'm gonna test it on this first, and if it doesn't work, I can always use this as a sticker on top of the, oh, that turned out good. Okay. Oh, I forgot it doesn't like that. Okay, so I might actually need to use the sticker that I made. Let's see. Who's ready for football? I want to do that there. I'm going to use desk again for this one, but I'm going to put my stamp pad under here. It's still probably going to be uneven because of, oh, it's not bad. See, what I like about this is, see that blue is going with that blue? The only thing I don't like are these number stickers, but you know what? Like I said, it's not supposed to be perfect. Okay, let me go do my journaling and I'll be right back. Okay, I've printed out the journaling. I have this on matte clear sticker paper. So I'm going to cut these into where I want them. The one thing about sticker paper and using a paper trimmer is that it doesn't always cut the way I like it to, so I end up having to trim it again with my own scissors. But then I end up not being able to cut this straight. It's a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna start sticking these down. I gotta figure out a better way to take these stickers apart. I wish they had a little, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put little slits through there so I don't have to like try to like tear apart. No, that's crooked. No, no, no. Ah! No. Uh-oh. I wonder if it'll show if I try to do this again. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so now I can just do some more decorations. Maybe, hey, you chill out. I think I'm gonna put that little... Hi, this is me editing it, and I realized I didn't talk while I was doing the sticker placements. I used the alpha stickers to spell out World Cup, and then I am filling some holes with some of the other stickers, and I do struggle a bit, and the summertime came out crooked, but I had to leave it because it was pulling up the paper. But there you have it. Okay, I think I'm gonna call this done. I just kind of tried to fill in some of the holes. I tried to pull this off when it went crooked, but there you have it, my week 28. Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.